friends. How's it going? Happy Thursday. I mean, oh my gosh. Can y'all believe this week has gone by so fast? So fast. As you pop on, say hey. My name is Amy Howard, and I am the mother maker here at a maker studio. Hey, Becky. How's it going? All right, so I'm wondering, usually I try to sit down when I do these. Hey, Robin. Hey, Lucinda. As you pop on here, say hey. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a good time. I love doing all these lives, and I'm going to try to do a ton of lives all the way now until the holidays, strictly because we've got so many things that we are introducing. Hey, girl. Hey, Heidi. Oh, hug you. Hey, Rose. Hey, Zella. Hey, everybody. Oh, look at y'all. Hey, Caprisa. Say hey. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Hey, Deb, Vicky, Crystal. So as you pop on here, Amy's gone wild and crazy. It's like I am sitting here. Of course, we have our resin on sale today, if you don't know. Hey, Dina. And I am wanting just to kind of show you, I have been a crafter my whole life. Are y'all like that? It goes back, we go back to our childhood. And the things that we found great joy in, and making things was what I loved doing as a child. Hey, happy Thanksgiving early to you, Robin. Hey, Linda. And so making things, of course, working with the stencils, I cannot wait. I have so many things to show you, not in this video, but today I want to be able to show you how to do these earrings. Robin, girl, we have our dried flowers. We sell them on a Maker Studio site. So just go over to makerstudio.com and you'll see the dried flowers on there. Because these, now I don't want to get off on this, but look at this. These are some little coasters that I had made. I am all about dried flowers and my resin. Look at this. I did these adorable little keychains with the dried flowers. It's the most fun I think I've ever had. Of course, I love our new layering stencils, but I've had the best time making all kinds of things with acrylic. Look at this. I even made this adorable soap dish. And all this is 15% off today. But the other thing is too, and I've done this on another blog post, I wear barrettes and clips in my hair all the time. And you can make the easiest, most fabulous looking hair clips and barrettes ever. Not only for you, because I wear my hair back almost 3 or 4 days a week in a ponytail, or for the little people in your life. I literally just put some sprinkles and candy in this. But I want to show you, and really, truly, Mary Margaret and I, we talk about how hard it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Let me go back. Who said that? Hey, Carol. This is what I wanted to show you because, one, earrings are horribly expensive. The cute ones, the ones that are really unusual, they're so expensive. Would y'all agree that it's like when I discovered this, and how great looking they are, they're so inexpensive. There's something that you can make not only for yourself and get great enjoyment out of it, but it's something that you can resell. And I don't know if did anybody watch the Oprah Winfrey interview of Adele the other night? Great concert. Love Adele. She had on acrylic earrings. I was like, oh my gosh, when I show them how to do earrings this week, I want to be sure and ask them, did you watch that concert? Because they had on great looking acrylic earrings. So I want to just be able to show you, they are so inexpensive to make. They're so fun. They make fantastic gifts. But it's also something that you can get together with your girlfriends and do. And you can do clip-ons. Absolutely. Absolutely. All it has to be is the post. You put the post on the back. And so it makes it really, really easy. Like these, depending on certain designs, you could make them into clip-ons. And they're so fun. But if you go back and you look at that Oprah Winfrey Adele interview, you'll see it to where they are these clear acrylic. And look at these. I've incorporated using the Micas. Does that show up? Can you see that on there? Look at that. Is that the cutest? I'm just telling you guys. Mary Margaret wears her tortoiseshell ones that I made her almost every day because they go with everything. And these are so fun and so easy. So I wanted to show you. Be sure when you pop on here, say hey, and we're going to do a giveaway. I want you, if you share this video and tag 3 friends, your name's going to go in for drawing. And guess what I'm going to give away? I'm going to give away the resin and the hardener. to the lucky winner that we're going to draw today, because the sale is going on and all the molds and all the resins are on sale. So you want to be sure and take advantage. This is a fantastic Christmas gift for someone that just has everything but they love crafting. This is the perfect gift. Hey, Brett, how's it going, girl? All right, so there's two things. So let me just very, very quick and very simple, guys. It's so fun and so easy. You're going to need two things. You're going to need your resin and you're going to need the hardener. You'll notice, what do I have on? I always wear surgical gloves. It's really important just to kind of protect your hands. That way you can take them off and your hands have been kept clean. And so I'm going to mix this. I've got two little measuring cups in front of me. You can also use these plastic. I use these for everything. Do y'all love having these in your craft closet or your DIY pantry? I use these for paints. I mix them together. I can use it and then I throw it away. So I'm going to use these silicone containers because it's really easy to be able to clean these out as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with my resin because I want you to see the resin is much thicker. It goes on slower. Now, guys, please, this is so important. When you're measuring them, just make sure that they are equal amounts. You do not want to have more hardener than resin, because then that way it's going to get sticky when it's drying. So thank you, Dina, for sharing. Should we say sharing is caring? So now I'm going to take my hardener. It's going to be very, very important that I make sure that they're even. And so because they're like measuring cups, I'm going to hold it up and I can see it to make sure. I'm going to add just a little bit more resin to make sure that they're equal. Now let me tell you what I do. When I'm putting this together, I'll usually mix a little bit more in my containers because I mix 2 or 3 different colors. Today I'm going to show you how to do a pearl. Oh my gosh, if you don't know, thanks for sharing, Carol. We have these minis. Look at this. Is this the cutest thing you've ever seen? All these minis of pigments, of micas. We even have minis of leaf now, copper leaf, silver leaf, and gold leaf. Those of you that have not worked with it before, that way you're not having to make a big financial investment, but it allows you to be able to experiment with it and see it. And to be quite honest with you guys, it takes so little. It goes so far. It makes it so much fun. All right, so now I'm happy. These are, I'm just going to double check. I have to get down here. For goodness sakes, I need just a little bit more resin. Should pop on here, say hey, share this video, tag 3 friends, and guys, you may win this thing. This is it. It's getting involved. It's having a lot of fun. And when we're here with the holiday season, it's all about making things. To me, I love making gifts for people. It just shows that we care and that we've thought about them. And I like when I'm making something that I'm going to give them, I like praying for them when I'm doing that. Okay, so I'm just going to take the resin. It's thicker, and I'm going to pour my hardener into it. It pours a little bit easier. And I'll work with just a wooden stick. These are just tongue depressors. And that way it allows me to just really scrape that edge. It's so much like cooking. It's so fun. But do wear plastic gloves when you're working with it. It's just going to make it easier. And then I'm going to stir this up. Now, here's something. This is part of a skill. When you're learning how to do something different that you've not done before, you've got to make sure that you blend these really well together. Now, I need to really stir this up for about 3 minutes. Y'all are like, Amy, that's too long. Guys, think about it as like you're making risotto. You know how when you're having to stir risotto over and over? So we want to just make sure that we stir this really well so this gets evenly distributed with the resin and with the hardener. And you'll notice it as you start to stir it, just a slight tinge of cloudiness, but it's going to go completely clear. One thing that's a lot different with our resin than any of the others is it is totally non-yellowing. And it is great for self-leveling. In my inner circle with Amy Howard at Home, I'm actually teaching them how to do countertops. This is great for countertops, but it's so great to be able to use with jewelry and things that we're making. Hey, Catherine. Y'all are just the best. Hey, Janice. Hey, Catherine. All right, so I'm going to just make sure, stir this. Now, let me just show you. When I'm mixing these custom colors like this, look at this. Can you see it? Is that the most fun? Now, this is kind of what, as far as the coloring, when I was looking so closely at Adele and Oprah's earrings, guys, they were acrylic. They were just these great looking acrylic earrings that were so fab. So they're so easy to make, and if you get them in a really high-end boutique shop, you're talking about spending $135 on these earrings. I can make these for pennies, and I can make them for my friends, and I can turn around and resell them. But for me, it's more about just enjoying the process. Are y'all that way? Like, I just love crafting. I love putting Christmas music on and making things. All right, so I'm going to pour a little bit in here like this. That's why I make a little bit of a larger batch. And I'm going to take a little bit of my pearl mica. Hey, Diana. I'm going to take a little bit of pearl mica. I'll just use a tongue depressor. Now, this is it, guys. I can make a whole lot of acrylic be a pearl mica with just that. You never want to put more than 6% of your colorant in here. Now you see I've got bronze, I've got Scandinavian gray, I've got yellows and blues and reds. You can make so many fun earrings. You think about having shoes. Oh my gosh, Brett, I'm the same way. Having shoes and things that you're making, you want to coordinate your outfit. You can coordinate your earrings to match your dress. And people will be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how well that matches your dress. Or you've got on a copper jacket and you make some copper earrings. Or you've got on a really beautiful silver metallic skirt. You can make some silver and pearl earrings that go with it. And I don't know why, I've just had such a difficult time getting earrings lately that didn't cost a fortune that were really pretty. So doing the acrylic like this has made a huge difference for me. Now look at this. Can y'all see that? Does that show up? Is that so yummy? Now, here's what I'll do. I'll blend this with maybe another brown mica and then with just some clear acrylic. All right, so now let's take just a little bit. This is our bright bronze. Can you see that? Let's take a little bit of bright bronze. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to take my cup that I get from Target. Hey, I need to get my glasses on better so I can see. Hey, Lynn. Hey, guys. So now, again, when I'm mixing, what do I need to do? Don't put the mica in here first, guys. Please don't. Let's make sure, let's pour a little bit of our mixed acrylic in. I just did this earlier. It's just half resin and half hardener. Make sure that it's measured equally. Thank you, Lynn, for spreading the love. Y'all are the best. Okay, now look. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Little dab will do you. Put that in, and now I'm going to mix this up. I never want to do a large amount of acrylic. Hey, Kathy. I never want to do a large amount of acrylic when I'm mixing my color. I'll add just a little bit, and then I'll come back and add more on top of it. But you want to make sure that you blend it and you disperse it really well first. Now, I'm just going to tell you, when you're making these earrings, it takes so little. It goes so far. Oh my gosh, look at that yummy. When I think about fall and Thanksgiving and Christmas, I think about earrings and things that I can wear that are just this gorgeous, gorgeous color. Now let's look at these together. Can you add glitter? 100%, girl. Dana, absolutely. Oh my gosh, I have to show you so many of the things that I've been working on. These are some earrings. Yes, you can add glitter. You can add mica. Now look at this. These are little seeds. Now, I'm going to be doing these necklaces for my granddaughters for Christmas, and we're putting mustard seeds in them. I mean, like, how cute is that? So you could do mustard seeds in your earrings, but look at this. Is this the cutest? I just love the acrylic. It's so in right now. It goes great looking with even jeans and t-shirts to be able to have some really interesting earrings on with it. Like I said, Mary Margaret wears her tortoiseshell ones every day. All right, so now let's do this. Let's come over here. And these are silicone molds. You'll notice that they're shiny, and it allows it, once it dries overnight, it just pops out. And so you do want to make sure that it dries about 10 to 12 hours. I usually just leave it overnight, and then that way I'm good to go in the morning, and it's like Christmas. It's like you get up, you get your coffee, you go into the kitchen, and what are you going to do? Oh my gosh, I'm going to pop my earrings out. So I will just use, I'm going to have these two here. As you pop on, just say, hey, girl. Now, I'm going to take just a little bit of my tongue depressor. Doesn't take much at all. Sometimes I'll take a pipette, and I'm just going to lay a little bit of this in. Can y'all see that? It's probably kind of hard to see this color. Oh my gosh, look at this color. Is that so fab? It would go with anything. Absolutely anything. Now, I'm just going to take my time. And I'm going to leave a little bit of negative space because what do I want to do? I want to come back and add just a little bit of chocolate. So I'm going to come over here. Now, this is the top. This is where you can have dangle earrings, kind of like this. That's what these circles are for. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I just think the movement of that makes the earrings so much more fun to wear. Then I'm going to lay a little bit in here. So when you mix your acrylic, you've got about 20 minutes to work with it. So you want to make sure that you put it in your mold. I'm being awfully messy here. Haste makes waste. It's okay, it's not going to hurt me. As far as I'll pop it out and it won't even have adhered to it. So then I'm going to come back with this gorgeous chocolate mica. Look at this. I could literally do the entire earring just with that. Would that not be fab? Make sure you stir it up really well. You pop on and say, hey, we are going to be looking at the beautiful ladies that share this video today, and we're going to be giving away some resin. And yes, you can absolutely use a pipette. We have those. And Amy is just being a messy Marvin today, and I didn't bring my pipettes over here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so fab. Sometimes I'll even use paper clips and move them around. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. But I just like mixing them, especially with the micas. They'll start to be a dispersing and they'll start to spread out, but I love working with, how do you connect the two pieces? I'm getting ready to show you that, girl. Dina, you're gonna love it. So I just will continue to kind of go back and add it until it's at the top. And then I'll come back and blend it. You do want to make sure that you fill it all the way to the top. This is kind of like what I do with my tortoiseshell when I'm blending it. But I love working with two mica colors because it looks really iridescent. Let me show you two that I have done. And they dried. So these are, let me hold these up. It's the same thing that I am showing you how to be able to do, but look at this. See how it'll start to separate? Now, with this mold, this is really cool. Can you see how there's like an indentation here? So there's like a little gully that it will sit down in there, so that way you can have two totally separate colors. And it looks like this. It's so fab. Look at this one. It's just such an interesting earring, and that's working with the chocolate mica, doing it even with clear or with pearl. It's so pretty, and I just put some little gold seed pearls in that. Oh my gosh, you could totally make it look like marbleized two colors, 100%. Now, I'm gonna take my gloves off because I'm finished pouring, and I do have, let me show you. Now, I do have these ground balls that I get at the hardware store, and I clean my hands with them, and they're perfect. But I also keep the clean slate around to clean my surfaces. It will get, clean slate is beautiful. It will get all of this. If you drip any of it on your countertop, just wipe it off. But I do want to make sure that you're working with the acrylic before your 20 minutes is up. So only make enough that you've got for your projects that you're doing, and then just throw it away. So now here's one that I have made. I wanted to be able to show you. Okay, good point. Really, and the bubbles in the resin. Now, most of these, when you're working with this smallest size, like on the earrings, you don't have that many bubbles. But I will take a hairdryer or my heat gun, and I'll just pass over it just for 3 or 4 seconds, and that way the bubbles will pop out. So now here's one. This is like Christmas. I'm just telling you, Christmas for adults. So when you have these and you pop these out, look at that. Can you see that? This was mixed with copper mica and the bright bronze. Look at that. See how it separates? Can you see that? And you see that copper in there? How cute would that be with a cute velvet jacket for Christmas or for Thanksgiving? Now look at this. Pops right out. Look at that. That is so fab. Love, love, love. It's so sparkly. It's pretty. Well, it's fun. It's like when you know, for the holidays when we're looking at being able to be kind of festive. And to be honest with you, I would totally wear something like this, or especially even the clear acrylic with some jeans. It would be adorable. But I just thought y'all would have fun seeing the sparkly working with the chocolate and the copper. Now, when we talk about how do we attach that, let's talk about that for just a minute. So, on this earring, have I got one that I've got? Yes. All right, so let me show you. We sell these on the site, and these are basically punchers. So if it didn't go through, usually with our molds, you don't have any problem, because look at this. See this little thing sticking up right here? When the mold, when it goes around it, that's your hole that you're going to attach the loop with. That's all that is. So when you fill that in, let's take that out. There's your hole. You don't have to drill it. So, but if you have any problems or whatever with it, you can just come in and you just punch it through like this. And then I'm going to take my tweezers. Now, I just think the silver's much prettier with this. Look at that. Is that the cutest? So now let's do this. The base of this, I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm going to open this up. So I'll just hold on to it. Me. Hold on, guys. I need my other glasses on. Can you see that? So I'm just opening that. Can you see that? I'm just opening that hook up like that. And that's going to fit through my earring like this. So it just hooks over. And then I'm going to come back and close it off. Hey, Joyce. Hey, girl. All right. So I'm just going to close it off. I like not to make mine too tight because I like for it to move around on my ear. But look at that. Is that the cutest? Can you see that? Hold on. Where am I going? There we go. I want you to be able to see kind of the color. Sparkly background. Should I take that off? Okay, hold on. Here I'm having so much fun. Now, is that better? Uh-oh. Okay. All right. So now we're clear. Hopefully you can see that now. Look at that. Can you see the seed pearls in it? And the chocolate mica. Here's the chocolate mica that I used, that I put in the acrylic. It just gives you the most gorgeous colors. It's so fun. It really allows you to be able to make the most adorable earrings, bracelets. But here's the other thing. Being able to make these for yourself, being able to give them as gifts, being able to then transition and make keychains and soap dishes and coasters. Oh my gosh, we're going to be introducing the most adorable tray that you're going to absolutely love, because spring's coming around and girls are getting married and you want to be able to have your bouquets. These are some, you can go and look at another video that I've actually shown you about the geodes, but I wanted you to be able to see how fun and how easy it is to be able to make your earrings that are so affordable and so fun, and they look amazing, and it's definitely one of those things you're going to enjoy the bragging rights from. So, and they're on sale today. So I thought, I've got to pop on here so that way you can try it. And I promise you're going to be totally addicted. It's been one of those things that I have really felt like a child again. Just really playing with this has been so much fun. I love you guys. I'll be popping on here later to be showing you how to use all of our brand new stencils. Have a fantastic day. Bye.